So we've gone from a situation where like defibrillators were around a little bit. We knew what they were, and now the government wants to have one on every street corner in the country. And she said, yeah, they also want to have at least 2 in every school by 2024. I've seen things on the internet. This is a thing that I do when I'm sort of talking to in the real world with people, is that you can come out with things which are kind of controversial and a bit edgy, but what you do is you just saw something online, even though I
You
may
wrote
have,
it.
yeah, I wrote it. And what you do, you're kind of disowning the controversy, you know. And it's like, well, I don't know. I just saw. I says, I think those maybe the conspiracy theorists online, maybe they're right. And she went, oh, what are they saying? Like, what do you mean? I says, the conspiracy theorists online are saying that people are dropping dead.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Ooh. Okay. I found something. I saw something really interesting earlier. I just want to show this shit. This is crazy. I'll show this. Oh my god! Look at that. What is this shit? Oh right, I haven't watched him for a long time. I haven't seen this guy for a long time. Yeah, god. Anyway. So look at this. I'll put this on. Right, watch it. Look at this. No, it wasn't this. No, it wasn't that. It was like this one. It was the pirate one, and this one. Okay. Oh, it's already showed it. Oh, this one maybe. Anyway, that's wait a minute. One sec. I'm so tired. I'm so tired today. I've made a few of these songs now. I've got quite a few of them. I'll show you. I have to access my computer through here. So this is connected to my laptop, and then from my laptop I have to stream my desktop so I can get to my the rest of my files and my proper high-powered hardware. Shit. No, it's not. Right, so that's so that's right. That's my other computer. Look. It's not. She bounces. Right. So it should be playing the audio through here now. It always lags when I click on this. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should be able to hear it, but you can see it's kind of like frozen. I have to change this to the right setting, otherwise it won't work. So this is on my main PC. This is so cute. Look at it. It's got the Kimono Friends penguin. Anyway, I've got I've made I've made a few now. I've got like 5 or 6 I've made, and I want to make more, but I just don't have the right. I don't know what song I want to do. I don't have a song that I want to do. Do you get what I mean? My neighbours are going to love me. It's time for the virtual. It's time for the AI singers to penetrate into the normie sphere. Okay. Come on. It's still doing that stupid thing. Right, yeah, it's set on the wrong thing. You see it was frozen before. Here we go. Right. So I've got like, oh for fuck's sake. Yeah, this one's out of battery. This one's out of battery because I've had it for so long, and the micro USB port is like worn out and it won't charge anymore. I think it's this one. Oh fuck's sake. I think it's this one. One sec, I'll restart the. It's been so wet this month, and yeah, my shoes are constantly wet. My feet are constantly wet. That's the fun of living in the tent. Got fucking water under here as well. I think she actually sounds better than the original singers for some of these songs. Trouble is, it's like 8:30 AM and it's rush hour, and the traffic's so busy I can't hear myself think, you know. I got up like 7 AM, so it was quieter then. Anyway, I've made like quite a few. This is a really good song, but it's like not that popular. It's not that well known. She does sound a bit robotic at times, and then other times they'll their voices will like crack. They'll go really rough. Someone said it sounded like they were a smoker or something. But yeah, I need new songs for it. I need to find new songs. I just want to try something different. I made this one that I haven't shown. Another one by Tama Onsen, that Mori Calliope sang. So, because you can't really do like a male voice, it won't come out right. It has to be a female voice for the source audio. I need to wash my feet, they're really not too good. I think Sakura Days is a better song, but this one's not bad. I don't know if Mori's done anymore though, so I can't really do like other ones because she hasn't sang them. I'm gonna try something like totally different, like a rap song or something, like a Western rap song. I don't know though. Because like I said, I need to listen to more music to like get an like inspiration. But Anyway, have a look at this captain. Have a look at this.
Pro. What is the name of the ship?
Have a look at this thing.
M ship is called TC of a most beautiful vision.
How many cannons ye ship has, me hearty?
Filtered by me own hand, I.
A enemy approaches. What should we do, Captain?
Let's give him a taste of the dark ocean.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate.
Then ye better learn to be one.
Okay.
I'd go plenty of orders spare ya, me lads.
Okay.
First, go drink your rum, then go pillage some gold from their ship over there.
Go drink
After
your
that,
rum.
Go back and pillage some more. You're the worsters.
You're the
Do
worst.
what you want, cause the pirate is free.
Did you just say
are a
you're the
pirate.
worst?
Arg, not today I ain't.
Pirate.
Pillage some and go pillage some gold, lads. First, go drink your rum, then go pillage some gold from their ship over there. After that, go back and pillage some more. You're the worsters.
You're the worst.
Do what you want, cause the pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Arg,
Okay.
not today I ain't.
Not today, I
Yarr,
ain't.
who do we make walk the plank, Annie or Beetle?
I think Veda's been a barnacle.
Look how she
lately.
reacts. Like,
Annie or Beetle?
no.
Yarr, who do we make walk the plank, Annie or Beetle?
I think Veda's been a barnacle lately.
Vader's been a barnacle. That's this Vadus is this turtle character, and I think that's the person that's like directing. I don't know if you'd say controlling, because this is supposed to be like a full. I know Asmon said it was like voice synthesized. The voice is fully synthesized, but I don't know if that means that they're not using a human as a source audio, because you could have the source audio, convert it into text, and then fully synthesize the voice from text. Or if this thing is running off of ChatGPT. I'm guessing it's running off of like something like ChatGPT. And also they've probably like taken like the, I don't know, it doesn't, I'm guessing that's not a guy like controlling that avatar, because the movements are too like feminine. Do you get what I mean? Like the way it the way it like reacted, it's too good, it's too like exaggerated. Do you see what I mean? Well, I reckon what they've done is they've like taken like the data from these fucking hell, it's so noisy, I hate cars. I hate living in a place with lots of people. Anyway, you can imagine. I'm not one of these people who can live in a city, because it stops you from like concentrating. It lowers your intelligence, probably. Probably. Yeah. So, what am I saying? They've taken the motion data from like different VTubers or something, that whatever captures the person's movements and translates it into these avatar things. They've come like an MMD, and I reckon they've applied that into like one of these language learning model things, and then they've basically made a model from that, and from that model they've created this but then how do they make it respond to the text? Is that like included in the AI model, or is it really like a trick and they are just controlling it with a girl like normal? The voice is definitely AI synthesized, but it doesn't mean there couldn't be like a real person behind it. But at the same time, some of the things it's saying just sounds like an AI. So I don't know. It's really weird. I've never
Why do you
seen
sound so
one like
British
this
today?
before.
What is going on?
I be British. Silly.
Okay. Do you get what I mean? Where's that tail? Like, where's that tail suddenly comes from?
What is going on?
I be British. Silly. Sorry OL mate. I don't have a tail.
Okay. It's weird because the first video I saw it didn't have a tail. And it doesn't have ears. It doesn't. I don't think it had cat ears, so like, I mean, you can't tell on this one, but I don't know why it's got a tail because it doesn't need it. It looks fine without it. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't need a tail.
I'm a cat, but I ain't gonna grow a tail anytime too soon.
Okay.
I'm a little
You've
pretty
already
cat
grown
showing
one.
UT day. I ask you how I can resist.
What?
Me peer nickname because
Arr. Look how its voice goes into like the cat shape.
I ask you how I
How
can
its
resist.
mouth changes. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna lie down. Isn't this just like what people have wanted for a long time? Some people. People have been imagining these things existing for like, I don't know, at least 10 years as like a possibility, like an actual possibility. I know you had the Hatsune Miku like holograms inside of this like glass cylinder thing that the Japanese made like ages ago, but that wasn't, you know, anything really like this. That was just like giving you the illusion of something like this. But you can imagine having her as like, imagine you had like a little like a Google Alexa type thing, like whatever it is, an Amazon Echo dot whatever bull thing, and then she pops out of it. So you just take her around your house, and then a hologram of her just like pops out of it. You can imagine it, right? I'm guessing that's like where all this tech is going, or maybe when you've got that overpriced Apple like AI face thing on, she's like inside of it, and so you're walking around and she's just like popping up in your face when you're trying to walk around and do stuff. I don't know. Or like you see her like walking alongside you or something. I don't know how it would work exactly. Sorry, there's people shouting, but I don't know. Anyway, she's so cute though. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe this one. She's more cute than most of them. She's so cuddleable. She's a bit younger than she's a bit younger than the ones that I usually show on my channel. It's so cute, and the way she like bounces, like and if I can find when she starts like bouncing around like that. No, maybe it was when she was singing, I don't know. Maybe there's one where she sings, might have been this one, right? Look how the microphone just like pops up. Look at her, look how she's bouncing. Look. It's still got the tail on this one. The song isn't very good though. The song is not good.
The winds blew up her boat, it don't know below my bully boys low. Yeah. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when going on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
You can see the guys are really getting into it. It's really, the animation and everything is really good, which makes me think it's a real person like animating it. Oh, if it isn't responding to the chat in real time, it could all be pre-rendered. I don't think so though, because it seems like it responds to the questions in real time. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm looking at here. Is this an illusion of like a superior technology, or is this real? And the fucking movies that people are making as well, the AI movies are getting fucking crazy. Like, if I show you this one, I'll show you what I mean. I've never seen anything like what I saw a few days ago. Oh, I've got so many subscriptions. I'll show you what I mean by that. There.
Hey guys, it's Matt. In a little bit less than 1 minute, I'll show you this trailer. But for the comments, why are they combining these movies, the two into one religion?
Just watch the movie trailer. Someone has made this in AI, right? I've seen the weightlifting ones and they're pretty crazy, like the weightlifting memes, but this is on another level. Like, holy shit, this one is like, you got like explosions and like all kinds of shit going on in this one. Yeah, one guy talking like a moving picture is not, but look at this, it's got an actual like explosions and look, it's like 2 people wearing these things. It just seems like, and all the clothes and the designs and everything, it's like you'd have to get you'd have to get this like perfect how you wanted it. This just doesn't seem like anything else. And also that it's like she's in the workshop. Barbie's in the workshop and she's like making stuff in the workshop. Look, you see this? How the fuck did they do this in AI with the tools that we have available right now? And they've made him like green. I'm not aware. I mean, if there's a technology that can easily do this, like, I'm not aware of it yet, but I mean, it's obviously different to what I make, but I'm generally trying to keep track of like what's going on, you know. And I thought like actual like movie, like high quality movies like this would be like years off, a couple of years off maybe. Crazy. There's a little water on there from last night. It was raining all night. See, this sounds way better than that pirate song she just sang, which sounded really robotic. But then again, a lot of these bands like lately are auto-tuned. A lot of these like pop bands in the past 10 years just sound robotic like that because they're auto-tuned and manufactured shit music. Yeah. This is one of those songs that like nobody knows. Even like Toho fans probably don't know it. I don't know what that is up there, but it's so creepy. Scary looking. What is that a bee? We got like a wasp nest near the kitchen, near the garage. I got stung on the hand the other day because something landed in my hair and I thought, what's that? Is that a bird dropping? I went to grab it and it stung me. It's the first time I've got stung this year though. Oh, the ladybird. That might be the one that landed on me yesterday, ladybird. Not many butterflies though around at the moment. I don't know the lyrics, can't remember. But she sings them wrong anyway. This is a problem, you shouldn't try to learn Japanese from these AI cover songs because they don't sing the words correctly most of the time. This style of video that I'm doing reminds me of one of my favourite channels, it's called Chick, that I found her in like 2018. Can't remember how I found her, but she was like doing this podcast with this guy called SMQ AI, and she's like an Irish girl but she lives in California. Got bored of Ireland and moved to California. I think that's quite common, these attractive Irish women, they just leave Ireland. Because when I was like about 10 years ago, I met this one that was like that. She was fairly attractive, like, and she'd come from Ireland and she was like living in, I don't know, near London or something. She was like similar age to me. This was the room I was living in for like 3 months before I got out into the tent. I was just sleeping on the floor with that window, with that door open, you know, sleeping near that open door. Progressively getting more ill and having to move furniture and stuff away or outside of the room. Anyway. Just wanted to show you something I've been doing, or something else I've been doing. Firstly, I was going to show this outside, but I'll show it here. So I'm wearing my respirator mask, so you can't really hear my voice properly. Editing this.
With cold. Looking for where the planet is cold. Somebody moves, somebody green.
So yeah, I just added all the stars and stuff. That's what it looks like. That's what I got it from. And then I added AI cover voice, because this is just she looks like a primary school girl, like from Japan, like what would be like a shogakuse, but she's actually like supposed to be a high school girl. It's funny. She's a funny character. She's a very funny character. You know. Very popular character. Yeah, I'll show you my PC. This PC I built it in 2020. Just after prison, I built this PC like cheaply. It's okay. It's kind of really generic. It's really nothing really unique about it. It's okay. It's not. It does the job, you know. It does the job. It's okay. It's not nothing amazing. But PCs nowadays are actually pretty good. You don't need to spend a lot to get something good. It's not like it was back in 15 years ago. So around from about 2013 through to 2015, 2016, I used to build custom PCs. I was really into the whole PC enthusiast, PC building scene at the time, and had some really good PCs that I'd made. I built one for my brother, and I gave it to him, and he basically wrecked it. He basically let it clog up with animal fur, and he let his children turn off the pump system, so it overheated and all the plastic pipes melted. That's the kind of person my brother is, to be honest. Had a really good one that I used to use out in my summer house. It was like a tiny cube shaped one, a small cube shaped one, but it actually had water cooling, and it had an external radiator. It had a radiator on top of the case that was outside the case, and it was pretty powerful for how big it was. But I ended up sort of selling it to a friend from school, an old friend. He helped me with some work and stuff I needed to do around here, and basically gave him that, and I think he's probably still using it. So he got it at a much reduced price of what it was worth. But that was a good PC. And then so I still had one big massive water cooled PC that was worth 3 or 4 grand, 3,000 or 4,000 pounds, that I built, and it had almost top of the line stuff. It was fairly high end, not super high end, but if you wanted an 8-core CPU back then, it was very expensive. It was £500 or more. I had a 6-core CPU. This was back in 2015, before most people had them. I had a GTX 1070 from VGA. Well, I had a water-cooled Fury X, which I didn't really like, So I mostly use the GTX 1070. I then I switched to a water cooled 2070 Super, and I was going to leave it like that, but not long after like that, when I got arrested and the police took it, they've still got it. It's worth like, I don't know, a lot less now, but it's still worth a lot of money. So that's why I built this like cheap PC that I've got at the moment, you see. And the laptop I use is like 10 years old, 12 years old or something. I got it in like 2010, just after we'd come back from university. I just want to show you what I've been doing like yesterday. I make a tiefling sorceress. Because I wanted to try a second playthrough. I wanted to try soloing the game, because that's something I like to do in Baldur's Gate 2. They're fucking creepy. I hate mind flayers. They're so creepy. They're really scary in Baldur's Gate 2. I don't like her. She can fuck off. Why did they put her in the game? She's really weird. This just looks weird. I just didn't pick her up, you know. I just left her.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Okay, here we go.
Can't slow down.
This is my tiefling sorceress. Look at this. I can't really see her. If I talk to an NPC, I don't see her.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Oh, fuck off. It needs to be a story interaction. What about Will? What about if I talk to Will?
Children! Look who's here!
Bloody children! Okay.
Go on. Give me your best shot.
At first I really didn't like Will because he has this like London accent. It doesn't make
Not
sense.
bad. Again.
It doesn't make sense in a fantasy game for someone to have this London accent. Like Black London.
Hey, keep up.
Alright.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight.
Yeah, that's my character. I'm not sure how I feel about the snake tail though, the snake-like tail that she's got. She's got like a devil tail. I'm not really into
The
it.
man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
It does remind me of like a
His face
Khajiit
commands
though.
your mind.
It's like a Khajiit from Skyrim.
Gnarled horns.
I'll be damned to the hells. You were on the ship.
A strange sensation courses through you, and Will's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Cool. Yeah. This is what I don't get. Why is he like acting like he's a fighter or something when he's a warlock?
I've been having
He's a warlock.
strangest dreams since the crash. I haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet, but sooner or later, my luck will